Hi everyone, it's Adrienne the Victoria Paper Shaper, and today I'm going to show you a super fun technique. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? So this is referred to as the polished stone technique. My daughter thought it looked like the color blindness tests, and I think she has a point there. I'm just going to show you a few examples before I show you how to do this. So this was done with the Bermuda Bay set and the dark melon mambo. Let's get a few more here. Okay, this one was done with the Balmy Blue set and Dark Smoky Slate. And this one's really neat. It looks like pebbles in a pond. This was done with the Soft Suede set and the Bronze. And then this is Bermuda Bay set with the Daffodil Delight. Now this is Wicked, hey? Oh, and this is the black set with the Dark Pool Party. And I'll show you. This is using the black set and putting on a little bit of gold leaf. I'm not going to do that today, but I'll just show you this basic technique. So what you need for this is, whoops, let me just grab it here so you can see. Our vellum cardstock. I know there are a lot of vellums out there. They're not going to all behave the same. Ditto for alcohol. So this is what I'm using. Isopropyl au français, sorry. Well, maybe not, sorry, depends. Isopropyl alcohol, 99%. My friend and I were doing these together on Zoom, not together, the other night, and she was using 97% ethanol and her vellum curled. She was using the exact same vellum, same blends, everything. So it makes a difference. So go for the isopropyl alcohol and our Stampin' Up! Vellum cardstock. Now just back to this first glorious card. I just want to show you what I used for it. So it's part of this bundle. I didn't use a stamp set on it. I'm going to put a stamp on the inside because I didn't want to do anything more to the outside, because to me, this is like art. This is the stamps, the dies, the sea life dies. Like, look at this. It's amazing. It's so intricate. And same with the seahorse. I think I might put the seahorse onto the brown one. I'm just debating what color I'll do it in. Maybe an orange or like Calypso Coral or something. Okay. So I've got 3 blends. And I haven't done this yet, so it could turn out badly. I should have done it before I use a color I've already done. But that would be cheating. Where's the fun in that? So this is the Rich Raspberry set, and what do I have here? Dark Highland Heather. Okay. And then I've got a little bit of alcohol in a container, a paper underneath, and I've got my plastic protector as well. And I'm using, it's an old aqua brush, but same diff. So I'm using this sort of pointy tip. Do not fill it with alcohol. All you're going to do is be dipping in. So don't fill it. You're not using the bulb for this. So if you don't have these yet, you could also use a similarly sized paintbrush. All right, here we go. So I start with the darkest one. I don't know if this is, everyone who does this might have a different method or sequence, I don't know. And I just make a bunch of dark areas. You know, it's just like, whatever. I don't know. Just stick them wherever. And then make sure I got the right one. I'm using now the light rich raspberry, and I'll make some more. And I'm going to use the Highland Heather for sort of, I would say, veining. I might put some more dark in here. I don't know if there's enough dark. So it's this part is pretty quick, hey? Like your I don't spend a lot of time on this part. That comes later because I get very into the and I'm trying not to I want to get as close as without touching the other colors, because they are alcohol blends. They will do just that. They will blend. See how there they touched, and then the colors will sort of smoosh together, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it'll change how this sort of looks. Now, one of the neat things about this is once you do it, even when you're putting the alcohol on, if you don't like what you have, you can go over it again and again. You just wait a couple moments for it to dry and then have at her. So it's not a one-shot thing where you've done it, you don't like it, and now you've just, you know, wasted a piece of vellum, if you will. That's not what's going to happen. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to start. Okay, so this is what I have. So I've colored one side of the vellum, and it's just a bunch of purple giraffe looking. Okay, now empty aqua pen. I'm just going to move this in so you can see. So I'm dipping in the tip straight up and down. There's a bit of alcohol on there, and I'm going to bring it to the paper, let it touch. And what I generally do, and this is just me, for what I've been doing with the patterns, is I'm generally making bigger blobs on the dark because I'm wanting it to sort of highlight it, and then putting smaller blobs elsewhere. And there is probably a better word than blob, but it works for me. Okay. So you see what's happening? Pretty cool, hey? And so you don't need to keep dipping. There's a fair bit of stuff in here, alcohol on the tip, that you can just start doing this. So I'm doing the dark ones first. It may make more sense to do the light ones first, but I'm finishing what I started. I apologize in advance if there are any crazy dog noises. I've got someone coming by to buy a stamp set that I've left in the mailbox. And if they knock instead of just going to the mailbox, the dogs will go crazy. So you have been warned. Also, I have a neighbor who's looks like he's getting a new driveway. So there's construction on the street as well. So this is for lack of a better word, the sort of tedious or finicky part of this process. You see what's happening, right? But I find it's kind of like therapeutic, just making these dots. I don't know. People might think I'm nuts. Maybe I am. And this would be, I think, an amazing thing to do with older children, because it's it sort of takes it to a whole new level, right? And I am a big fan of the small dots. See, now that's kind of gotten a little too whoops, big for me there, but so I'll probably wind up editing it later. And so unless you want to see the streaky parts, so how you've actually drawn or colored with your blends, you need to put dots everywhere. And so this is definitely not for a time when you're being rushed. You got to get that card made tonight. No, don't do this technique unless you start early. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm loving the color combination. But this is, like I said, this is the first time I've used these colors together. So it is trial and error. I definitely recommend bright, vibrant, deep, rich colors. Anything too sort of, I guess, pastel-y is not going to show up as much as these kind of colors. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop and let this dry, and then I'm going to probably put on more blends. What you have to do to sort of see it properly, because there is color on this, my paper underneath. I'll just show you. Put on a piece of white here. So that's what I have so far. And I mean, it's perfectly good. I think I decided I wanted to put in some more of the darker coloring and less of the Highland Heather, which I don't think really goes with the rich raspberry, but I've made my bed. Now I've got to finish it. Actually, you know what this looks like? Oh my God, I'm thinking back to years ago, nursing school. It looks like something from a text, like some sort of cellular thing. Oh man, okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. So the nice thing about the alcohol is it dries super fast, as long as you haven't used a ton. So I'm going to take my darker marker and I'm just going to do some more here. So this is how you see how you can sort of build it up if there's pieces you don't like. I might go over some of this purple and see what happens. I'm just not loving it. Not loving the purple. This could turn into a complete mess. That would be so funny. Or sad. I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens now. Okay. I'm going to actually turn this over because, oh, it still came through, right? The dots are a little distracting, like the areas where I went over the margin when I was coloring. I should probably switch it out for another piece, but I don't want to do that. Okay. So it's funny, of course, when I make the video, it's like the least favorite of all of them, but maybe I'm just being hard on myself. I don't know. But just to give you an idea, it was just to show the technique. Not my color choice of something that belongs in a science text somewhere. Yeah, I think we're good now. Got a little bit more of the dark in. Okay. We'll call that done. Oh wait, no. Hang on, I gotta fix these ones. Listen. A few little things there I want to get. Okay. All right, so there you go. Just like that. So it's not hugely time consuming. And again, use the vibrant colors. Like you can see like Bermuda Bay and Mellow Mambo. Oh my gosh, a match made in heaven. What I do for, I'm not going to build this card, but what I'll tell you for the assembly is I put the vellum onto one of our adhesive sheets and then attach it to a piece of Whisper White and then attach it to my card. Because to make the colors that you've painted really pop, you want that basic white underneath it. And by using the adhesive sheet, you don't see any dots from like the mini glue dots or the Stampin' Seal, any adhesive. So it's like perfect. There you go. May, there are some amazing specials this month. Oh my goodness. If you host a party or just shop by yourself, if you spend $300 between now and June 14th, you get, in addition to your 10% Stampin' Rewards, you get an extra $30 spend. So if you did have a $300 party or shop, that means you're getting $60 extra in free, $60 in free stuff, which is wicked. And yes, you can still have parties right now. They are being done virtually, so I can do them online as a Facebook thing, Facebook party. We could also do it via Zoom, your choice. And right now is an incredible time to join Stampin' Up. They have an amazing deal from now until the end of the month, and it's 2021, May 2021. You get to choose in Canada $206 worth of stuff for only $135. And it includes the free shipping, which is an incredible deal. And you'll get to become part of this amazing sisterhood. And we've got a few brothers too. Yeah, visit me at victoriapapershaper.stampinup.net and click on join if you're ready to join, or shop if you want to shop. And do feel free to message me if you've got any questions, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. And I hope you have fun with this technique. I'll put them all out here for you to have a look at before I shut off the camera. Get rid of that. Look at them all. So much fun. Okay, thank you so much. See you later. Bye-bye.